From the Butler Cubs Athletic Association and the Harry Leyland Gym, it's a night of boxing. Good evening, this is Ed Cody along with Swami George Abraham. And George, our annual boxing event, our 8th consecutive year of presenting a night of boxing here at the Butler Cubs. It's been a great experience for us.
Yes, it has. I always look forward to it. I know it's always around first, second week in May, and on Saturday I always mark it on the calendar, and here we are.
These fights will be sanctioned by the AMA, the Allegheny Mountain Association, under President Mark Mackey. Our ringside doctor will be Mike Wall. He's been here for a number of years in a row. Don Spinetti, promoter and trainer of these fights, does a fantastic job. All fights will be 3 rounds. Depending on the age groups, you'll have anywhere from 1 to 2 minute rounds. We do have one bout with Billy Wolfe, the most experienced fighter here tonight, the last bout of the night, and that will be a 3-minute round.
Yeah, interesting, Eddie. A lot of different sizes, younger kids, obviously, and looking forward to getting started.
Our very first fight here tonight, it will be a demonstration fight between Carrie Valuska of Butler and Mel Rogers of Butler. Demonstration meaning this, it's different from exhibition. Even in exhibition, it would count as a record.
Right.
This does not count as a win or loss. Have for us, Georgia. The weather's been in our favor here. Usually it's been very sweltering here inside the gym. We have a cool here tonight.
Yeah, it's nice, very nice little breeze going through. And I don't think we have the amount of people that we've had in the past as far as body heat either.
It is the first time in a number of years I don't see anyone here from Elwood City for the fight, and I don't see anyone here. Well, we do have Braddock. We had a number in the past from the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, I had a guy today called a radio show, said that he had trained a kid in Elwood. Maybe it was for something, previously, the Golden Gloves or whatever, but this is pretty much our time of year for this fight.
Yeah, last year we had, I believe we had two fighters from Elwood City last year. We had fighters from Erie last year.
Yes.
This is how we're able to, promote
Ryan Covert, our ringside announcer.
Do the best we can to keep kids out of trouble, so we appreciate y'all coming out today. These fights are sponsored by the Allegheny Mountain Association.
We have 11 fights scheduled here tonight on our fight card.
Okay, so our first warm-up match.
We are ready for this first bout, demonstration bout.
We had a fighter pull out, so we had to Carrie work really hard, so we got her some work with Mel here. So this will be a 1-minute round demonstration.
The 1-minute round here, 3 rounds of demonstration.
I guess this will be a catch weight.
Both girls from Butler. In the red corner, it's Carrie Valuska, solid black. And in the blue corner, it will be Mel Rogers. He has a gray top.
Also from Butler, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, Mel Rogers!
So I'm assuming these two have probably sparred quite a bit with one another. We are ready to go. Valuska in all black, Rogers with a black and gray top. A 1-minute round. Valuska with a height advantage. Both landing a couple of nice shots.
Not much filling out, going right to
no.
it.
They were smiling before the start. They're not smiling anymore, George.
No, it didn't take them long to get right to it.
Valuska, she comes straight ahead in her style, and that's the end of the first round. Very aggressive round for both boxers, but in particular for Carrie Valuska.
Yeah. A lot of punches thrown there. Not, not a lot of powerful blows, but cumulative. They were thrown.
I mean, you have 1 minute round. There's not much for strategy.
No,
you
you must well go get it, huh?
Go get it. I'm not sure when Georgia started. There's been quite some time since we, when it started for women to girls get involved in boxing. It was made pretty popular by Muhammad Ali's daughter.
Oh yeah, a lot of MMA. They've made a power money with girls fighting a pound.
Those girls are tough. Oh, here we go, second round. Carrie Valuska out of the red corner, all black. And Mel Rogers out of the blue corner. She has black trunks, a gray top. And they are going after one another. Valuska comes straight forward. Oh, she lands
a nice
good
right there.
Right. Valuska trying to shorten the ring, and here comes Rogers.
Two good shots.
Oh, good solid right there landed by Valuska.
Ten seconds.
Well, Valuska has one speed, George. That's straight ahead. No dancing, no fooling around. And I would say so far she has both these rounds won. So that means in this final and third round, Mel's going to have to put on quite a show.
They're close, though. I mean, it's not runaway by any means.
No. Crowd starting to pick up, getting a decent crowd on hand. Some people coming in here in the last minutes.
Always good to have a crowd because, as you say, it's one of maybe their major fundraiser. I'd like to see it packed. These guys deserve it. They work awful hard.
Ready for the final 1 minute round, the third round. This, once again, is a demonstration bout. Carrie Valuska out of the red corner, solid black. Mel Rogers with a gray top. They are not wasting any time getting after one another.
They started from the beginning. Not much filling out.
The height advantage for Valuska. She's sometimes punching downhill. This is on a big right, does Valuska. But the one thing about Rogers, George, she does well on the counter.
Oh,
game.
Yeah, some power to some legs in those punches.
Or good left popped in there by Valuska. Down to the final 10 seconds. That's the end of the fight, the third round. Great job by both girls. I'm not sure they'll even announce the score, George, since it's a demonstration.
Yeah, I would see no reason.
They're not going to declare a winner. And they are not going to do that. So that ends our first fight here of the evening, and that will bring up our next fight.
Okay,
I couldn't tell if they were girls or guys.
ready to go here?
I'm just saying. Thank you.
Coach, and you're ready.
So our next fight will be between Soulja Cook and Juan Jauregui. Jauregui out of Southside Youngstown, and Soulja Cook out of USS Fight Academy. These are 60-pounders. And I believe these will be 1 minute rounds too, George.
Youngstown has a history 2-3 world champions. My buddy was telling me the other day he has 2 world champions in his church from Youngstown, Harry Arroyo and Kelly Pavel. And, of course, Boom Boom.
We'd love to watch these young kids.
Oh, it's the
funny.
best. They're nervous.
They have the demeanor.
He was in there. I was there before the game going to the restroom, and the one little guy, he was nervous.
First bout here is going to be in the 62-pound division. It will be 3 one-minute rounds.
3 one-minute rounds.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner from the USS Fight Academy in Pittsburgh, PA. Ladies and gentlemen, Soulja Cook!
Soulja Cook out of the red corner, dressed in all red. USS Fight Academy out of Pittsburgh. Juan Jauregui out of Southside Youngstown, out of the blue corner. And this one will count. We will have a decision in this one. Here we go.
We got a lefty.
Cook in red. Jauregui in the black, blue, and white.
Cook's a lefty.
Don't reach, Juan. You got to step in with the punches.
Jauregui's corner extolling him to step in with his punches. These two look like they know what they're doing out there, too.
Oh, sure. Nice way to do. Start young. That's the way to go.
Jauregui trying to move in, but he can't shut off Cook. Cook eludes him. Now they're squaring off here right in front of us, and that's the end of the first round. Looks like we got the power punching with Jauregui out of the blue corner and quickness and elusiveness with Cook out of the red.
Well, yeah, a lefty, too. He couldn't have fought that many lefties at such a young age. You know what I mean?
Jauregui getting instructions in his corner right above us to be more direct in his approach to Cook. You wonder with these young guys, George, how much information they can assimilate between the rounds.
Yeah, good point.
We are ready for round number 2. Once again, Jauregui out of the blue corner.
Hey, straight punches. Step in.
Cook out of the red corner. He's dressed in all red.
Don't reach, Juan.
Nice little right there by Jauregui.
There you go. Box with him. Box with him. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. Hands up.
Both with a couple of little left popped in there
Come on, man.
by Cook.
Shorten him up. Shorten him up.
Now you just see Jauregui doing a pretty good job of cutting the ring off
Yeah,
on
he's
Cook.
stepping in. Yes, he is. A couple of nice shots he's
Yes,
gotten
a
in.
couple nice ones. Cook long and wiry.
Keep in his face, Juan. Get that. Like that. Like that. Make it better.
Different strategy here in this second round by Jauregui, as he did a very good job of shortening the ring and got some decent punches.
He landed
in.
a few
Yes,
crisp
he did.
punches there, yes.
60 pounders, 1 round of 1 minute remaining.
I wouldn't want to be scoring this. It'd be tough scoring.
Yes, it would be.
There's not that much, clean punching, but there's enough.
It's interesting, even at their young ages, how they start to develop styles. Like Cook's very elusive, quick, can move around, and Jauregui seems to be he wants to get in there and just mix it up and shorten the ring. Round 3 coming up. Soulja Cook out of the red corner and Juan Jauregui out of the blue. And they are letting it go here in this final 1 minute round. Both delivering a couple of punches there in the clinches.
I think who wins this round wins the fight, Ed.
I would agree with you. And you hear Jauregui's corner telling them to push him into the corner, drive him into the corner. Now they're flailing at one another.
Right there, Juan. Stay working. Stay close. Stay close. Run right in. Get them legs and go inside. Get them legs and go inside.
10 seconds ago. And that's the end of the fight, the end of round 3.
Boy, that'd be a tough one to score, I'll tell you right now.
Be a tough one, George. I'm not sure.
No, it'd be tough. I would say 2-1. I just slight to the red, but I couldn't say for sure. I could not say. Cook may have had an edge. May have.
Jauregui around the ring, stomping his feet. And here we come with a decision. Ryan Covert.
They mentioned what intermission was.
Still waiting for the judges to turn in their results.
I got to figure it was close.
I'm just going to lean a little bit towards Jauregui, I think.
Really?
A little more aggressiveness on his part. Our next bout coming up, this was a 60-pound fight. The next one will be 115. All right, here comes the scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner,
Juan Jauregui wins a split decision out of the blue corner, out of Southside Youngstown.
That was a close one, Eddie.
Good start for these two young boxers, and now we're going to move up this 115-pound class. This should be, I'm going to guess, a 2-minute round for the 3 rounds. It'll be Guy Gonzales, Dula Boxing. He's out of the red corner, and Jario Gonzales. Gonzales versus Gonzales. Jario is out of Brownson House. The experience between some of these guys, they've been fighting for a couple of years. Some of them might have just stepped in the ring a few months ago.
Yeah, that's why you have to give Spinetti credit. Matching these guys up isn't easy. You don't want some kid to get in there with somebody that's had, 15 more fights or something.
This next bout will be 3 2-minute rounds.
3 2-minute rounds.
In the 115-pound division, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner from Dula Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, Guy Gonzales.
Guy Gonzales out of the red corner.
Well, he
Dula Boxing.
bigger at 115, doesn't he?
No.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jario Gonzales.
Jario Gonzales out of the blue corner. Blue trunks, black top. and Guy Gonzales, black trunks with the white top. 3 rounds, 2 minutes duration for each round. And here we go. Guy Gonzales in a white, Jario Gonzales in the navy blue trunks, black top. They are landing some shots on one another.
Harry got a nice shot in there.
Yes, he did. And they're not wasting any time at all. Don't analyze, just box. And that's what they're doing. That's not the end of the round. Here we go. They resume fighting.
What happened? I think they rang a bell at 1 and it was 2 minutes. That's what
happened. An inadvertent bell, like you have an inadvertent whistle in football. And Guy Gonzales deep into the corner, and he finishes that first round
flurry there.
On a solid flurry.
Yeah.
Both these guys very aggressive, but Guy Gonzales the upper hand there towards the end of the first round. Our third fight here of the evening. First one was a demonstration. Our first regular fight, that win went to Juan Jauregui out of Southside Youngstown over Soulja Cook out of Pittsburgh. Round 2, Guy Gonzales in the red corner, and Jario Gonzales out of the blue corner. Jario with a black top, and Guy Gonzales with the white.
No rest there. They're going at it.
Jario's come out, very aggressive move. Oh, he's landing a combination.
Yes, sir.
He got a good right.
Oh, another
good
right.
Big right in there. But no indication that Guy Gonzales in white has been hurt by it. But powerful, solid punches landed by Jario in the blue trunks. His corner urging him, attack the body. But he gets a good solid left to the ribs.
Yes, he did.
Now another left right. He is quick. Mouthpiece comes out.
That second shot. That second shot bothered him. It was his that fell out.
It was his mouthpiece.
Harry
right.
Mouthpiece. Both named Gonzales. You can't be wrong if you say Gonzales' mouthpiece fell out.
That was Jario Gonzales. I thought the way they indicated, thought it was Guy Gonzales in a white shirt.
But
here we go.
He took that body shot. It stunned him.
Jario's been extremely aggressive here in this second round. Guy Gonzales coming right back at him.
Their timing's messed up. That's not 2 minutes.
This whole round threw me off. I'm not sure what. It seemed pretty quick to you too.
I put it on my watch.
Did they keep the clock running while the mouthpiece fell? I'm not sure what the round. You would think they would
took
stop.
Them to neutral corners because I had it on my watch. It was minute 40.
Okay, 2 rounds down, one to go here in this third bout, and clearly, George, that second round, all in favor of Jario Gonzales.
Eddie, we've been doing fights for a long time. You don't see many amateurs doing body punching, and he did.
Well, they were powerful too.
Yeah, they were.
Round 3, this 115-pound bout, 2 minutes duration. Guy Gonzales coming out of the red corner to white top, and Jario Gonzales out of the blue corner with the black top.
Nice.
Another. They're not wasting any time here.
No, they're getting busy here.
Gonzales, Jario out of the blue. George, he's gotten that left in there quite a bit.
Yes, he has.
Now, Guy Gonzales with a couple of good shots. Guy with the white top, Jario with the black top. And you hear Jario's corner telling him to get out of the corner. Off balance shot by Guy Gonzales in white. And that's it. That's the end of the fight. That's a tough one to call. That was a pretty much a relatively even round there.
Yeah, I got the blue corner.
You like the blue
Doesn't
corner?
mean I'm right.
I did too. I think the second round was a big round for Jario Gonzales out of Brownson House. Quickly, judges getting their scores in.
I don't like the judges sitting beside each other.
I
think they should be
leaning over. Yeah.
No, I think they should be in all
spread around.
Spread around.
New arrivals to the gift basket auction too, so make sure you stop by and check it out. And also the concessions is open, so go grab some good stuff. Thank you.
Well, these kids look bigger at 115, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Jeez.
Waiting for one more judge to turn in his scoring. I'm with you, George. I think this one goes to Jario Gonzales out of blue corner. Had a very, very strong performance in that second round.
Yes. But we've been wrong before. We'll have to wait.
Once or twice we have.
Yeah, we get most of them, but, you know, it happens. I thought the one Butler kid got robbed a year or two ago.
Yeah, we clearly thought it was. Yeah, we clearly thought he won, and it caught us by surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Jario Gonzales!
Unanimous decision.
We had that one right. Unanimous decision
for Jario Gonzales. See a lot of promise though in both these boxers, sure. George. Young kids, very aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to beef it up. We're going to go from 115 to this next bout to 178-pound class between Orlando Ellis out of Castle Boxing. He'll be out of the red corner, and in the blue corner will be Ashton Owens, Southside Youngstown. That's a big jump. We went from 60 up to 178.
Oh yeah. You'll hear some thumping here.
So far, so good. Moving along at a pretty good clip. Well, we were anyway. Now we're waiting for these next two boxers to appear. Night of boxing here at the Butler Cubs. Harry Layden Gym, Ed Cody Swami, George Abraham. Our 8th year of presenting these bouts.
These are bigger guys here. Look at the size of these guys.
Yeah, huge difference. To our right, entering the ring is Ashton Owens out of Southside Youngstown. He looks every bit of 178 pounds. This guy's in shape, George. He looks in tremendous.
Yeah. No
and,
extra in the
opposite
middle.
of him, there's a big guy over there, Orlando Ellis out of Castle Boxing. I don't think endurance is going to be a factor with these two guys.
No, they look like they're in shape, and they look like they could hit you.
Three rounds, 2 minutes duration, 178-pound class. You go from the kids in a 60-pound class where they just go out and they're going to have some fun, and then you get up to this classification here, and these guys can be into the ring with a serious demeanor.
Oh, yeah, there'll be some thumping in this one. Big difference.
Orlando Ellis out of the red corner, dressed in all black, and out of the blue corner, Ashton Owens, south side of Youngstown. White top, red trunks, red shoes.
Introducing first, fighting on the Castle Boxing Gym, the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, Orlando.
You notice here with these two, they're already doing the stare down.
And fighting out of the blue corner from the Southside Boxing Gym in Youngstown, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, Ashton Owens.
All that stuff's good till you get hit with that first punch.
That's what Mike Tyson said.
He used to say about, pep rallies, why don't you give them? He said they're all good until the kickoff.
Right. Tyson said they all have a plan. Do I hit them?
Isn't that the truth? Ashton Owens out of the blue corner, red trunks, white top, and Orlando Ellis in all black out of the red. George, both of them, but spread stances.
Follow that shit back. There you go, follow it back.
See these guys, gloves held high, and right away moving in, delivering a couple of blows. Ashton Owens. These guys are tall also, George.
Yeah, big kids.
Follow it back. There you go, follow it back.
Both in great shape. Neither guy.
Owens looks like he weighs more than 178 to me. Both solid. You see the definition in their arms. Orlando Ellis, solid black. Ashton Owens, red and white. Big right missed by Ellis.
Watch his right hand go. Show it to him. Show it to him. He's hearing you now. There you go.
These guys just a little bit more measured.
Oh, sure.
There you go, Ashton. Stay down, though.
Looking for an opening. Owens trying to cut the ring off. So far, no damage by any boxer.
Work, Ashton. Out of there. Out of there. Turn it. Turn it. Turn the other way. Twist.
George, in all the years we've been doing these fights, I don't think we've ever seen a knockout, have we?
One.
But one, is that right?
We did have one.
He went down for the count. I'm trying to remember when that was.
Stopped it.
Oh, yeah, there's Owens being very aggressive. Get in a couple of good shots. Now they're tangled up. Separate them. 10 seconds ago in this first round.
You got to dig deep.
Both boxers relatively cautious here. And that's the end of the first round. This one's kind of tough to score.
Yeah,
they were both very cautious.
Yeah.
Measuring one another. Now, it would appear, since they're only 2 minutes, 3 rounds, it doesn't sound like a lot till you get in there and you expend that kind of energy and you find out if you're not used to that, you're really gasping for air.
Oh, yeah, you just hold your hands over your head for 2 minutes and jump around. Not to mention somebody punching you at the same time. Big difference.
That's why all that work with the speed bag and the heavy bag.
No question about it.
You better like to do that road work.
Yeah, you have to be in shape.
Second round, we're ready to go. Once again, Orlando Ellis dressed in all black out of the red corner, and Ashton Owens out of the blue corner, red and white out of Youngstown.
Stay tight.
Now the aggressiveness coming out. Owens with a couple of good pops, but Ellis had his gloves up.
Yeah, he did. He keeps his hands high.
A good right in there.
Yeah, it was. Good shot.
Owens appears to be a little bit stronger to me, George.
Very possible. He definitely uses his power better, put it that way.
Step 2, follow that back. Follow that back. You're going to throw that right hand. Yeah, follow that.
Backs out of the way, does Owens. Ellis comes in. No damage there by Owens.
Hey, when he grabs over, you spin it. Work. Up the middle, Ashton.
Decent shot there by Ellis. Got a right in there, but no damage.
Put it back. Back up and punch. Yo, if he ain't in between, yo. There you go, work. Work in there right now. Right now, back up.
I've never seen these amateur refs let guys tie him up. Usually, as soon as they tie up, they jump right in.
No punches in the clinch.
No.
You see Owens' corner wanting him to be more aggressive when he gets Ellis near the ropes. Whatever reason, he's a little hesitant. Tied up again. That's the end of the second round. No damage inflicted by either boxer in that round.
Nothing. That'd be a tough one to score because of that. They're both pretty busy. They both fairly aggressive. Not a lot of head movement, not a lot of side-to-side feigning and such.
I thought the one time when Ellis had Owens up against the rope, he backed off. I thought that was a one-chance opportunity for him to be very aggressive and to move in on him. Easy for me to say that.
Oh, I understand. No, it's the truth.
One more round to go, and this one pretty tough to make
tight,
a call
yeah.
right now.
I'd say if you want to win this fight, you better win this one to make sure. I don't know that either guy won the first two. You know what I mean?
I would agree with you. Someone's going to have to land something of significance here in this third and final round. Here we go. Orlando Ellis dressed in all black out of the red corner, and Ashley Owens, red and white, out of the blue corner. There, now Owens moves in, but evading trouble off the ropes is Ellis. There, tied up again. Ashton trying to measure and set Owens up.
Imploring him to come up the middle, right through his hands. There was a time. He had a separation there.
Sometimes that's when you're dangerous. You get that little break off of there, and that's when you get a damaging punch. Big right miss by Owens. A lot of clinching. Now they're back, ready to fight. A decent right landed there by Owens. Referee getting upset with Owens, telling him to step back. Owens had Ellis against the ropes, but Ellis worked his way out. Ellis doing a lot of clinching here in this round. Owens working in against Ellis. Misses a right. 10 seconds to go here in the final round. Now you can tell both of them, George, are winded.
Sure.
And a little flurry at the end there, and that's it. That's the end. I think this official had, the referee had more blows than the two fighters did. He got pretty aggressive.
Well, it was strange. We've watched this for years, and anytime there's any type of clinch, they break him up immediately, and he didn't do that. Now, I don't know if he was waiting verbal commands should be enough or what, but he didn't do that.
You want to call this one? I'm giving a slight edge to Owens over here in the blue corner. Slight. I just didn't see enough of Ellis that he landed anything.
He was a little more aggressive.
But I didn't see Ellis land anything well, neither one of them did land anything of significance that hurt the other fighter.
Well, the one body shot in the first round, when the mouthpiece fell out, and we thought it was it was on Gonzales, and it was or Ellis, and it was Owens' mouthpiece that fell out. The other guy took the body shot. This is going to be tough. What do you think, Owens?
I'm just going to lean a little bit towards Owens. I think
split.
Split.
He didn't win all 3 rounds, did he?
No, I don't think he did. No way is it unanimous. The first round was very difficult to score because they did a lot of dancing with one another.
Yes.
I'd give that second round the edge to Owens, and possibly this third round was close to being even again.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about the 50-50 in the basket wrap over there while we're waiting for the
Crowd has picked up. We have a decent crowd on hand here this evening.
action fight by 2 big guys.
These guys threw a lot of punches, George. Didn't really do any damage to one another, but at the end of that third round, they were winded.
We were right. Split. Oh, my.
Wow, there's our first surprise of the night, right?
Oh, not a shock, but yes.
But a little bit of a surprise. I think it's a surprise for Ashton Owens for sure. So far here in our bouts tonight, the first fight between Carrie Valuska and Mal Rogers. Those two ladies, it was a demonstration fight, no winner declared. And then in the first fight between Soulja Cook and Juan Jauregui, that went to Jauregui in a split decision. The second fight between Guy Gonzales and Jario Gonzales, the winner was Jario in unanimous decision. And here in this third fight, 178 pounds, the winner was Orlando Ellis, defeating Ashton Owens. So that'll bring us to our fourth bout, 141-pound class, between James Kozar of the Butler Cubs and Trey Williams out of Foundation. And then we'll have one more bout after that, and the indication is we'll have a short intermission. We have over in the red corner, James Kozar, Butler Cubs, red trunks, black top. And out of the blue corner, Trey Williams, Foundation. All black with red and white trim. 141-pound class. 3 rounds, 2 minutes each. Don Spinetti working out of the red corner, one of his boxers, James Kozar. Gloves being checked and boxes be ready to go.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner from the Foundation Boxing Club in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
This is Foundation out of Newcastle, PA. Ray Williams.
And fighting out of the red corner from the Butler Club Boxing Gym.
Kozar gives me the impression he's just going to come charging out of the round.
He may just do that.
Give you that impression?
Yeah. We'll know quickly.
None of that means anything till they start.
Oh, exactly.
James Kozar out of the red corner. Black and red trunks. And Trey Williams out of the blue corner, all black with red and white trim. And they're both being very aggressive.
That's it, Trey. Get him, Trey. There you go. There you go. There you go. Pivot off. I like the pivot.
Both with good quickness, George.
Yeah, quick hands, definitely.
Very quick hands.
Nice. Nice slip.
Williams got a pretty sharp left jab.
Keep that jab out there. Two at a time. Two at a time. There you go. There you go.
Kozar being aggressive.
Yeah, he's very strong. He wants to move right in. Wants to get inside. Trying to work inside on Williams. It's Kozar.
Come on, Ty. Let's go. Come on, Trey. Nice, Trey. Go get him, Trey. Go get him, Trey. There you go.
These two being very aggressive here in this first round.
Keep your jab on it, Trey.
Williams appears to have a reach advantage.
Pretty even so far. Eh? Both
Yes.
guys pretty cautious.
No question, it's been even so far.
That's it. Be first, Trey. There you go, Trey. Nice, Trey. Control the ring.
Williams, George, he's gotten a few inside. He's gotten a few right to the face.
Get it, Trey. Get it. Get it, Trey. There you go. Get it. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Good exchange there. Good shot to the right by Trey Williams.
Good round. Both guys
Yes.
really being aggressive, as you say. Not a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you
power
what.
shots, but
He is very
Aggression.
quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. You see a difference in style where Kozar wants to get inside on him, but Williams, with a little bit of a reach advantage,
Exactly.
has been able to keep him away. And their very, very strong left has worked well for him. A lot of time and effort not only put in by the trainers, but by these fighters.
sure.
There's some expense involved here, George, providing the headgear, these guys, their shoes. And we know some of these kids may not come from an environment where they have the money. So there's always someone behind the scenes who's willing to help out. Here we go, the second round. Trey Williams, all black, red and white trim.
Keep your jab on it.
And James Kozar, red trunks and the black top. Kozar, Butler, Trey Williams, Foundation, Newcastle. And they are mixing it up here.
Yeah, much
Good
better
left,
action.
Good left right in there by Williams.
Jab on jab. Use your up jab, Trey. There you
Just
go.
no substitute for quickness, quick hands.
No, not in this business.
Lots of punches. That's it, Trey. You're faster than that. Jab it up, Chuck. Jab it up.
Every time Kozar wants to work inside, Williams has that left popping away.
Get on it, Trey. Get on. Trey's gonna be able to shake it. Switch it up. Throw some hooks, Trey.
Williams misses.
Jab, jab, Trey. Jab, jab.
Kozar trying to get him into the ropes.
Come on, Trey, let him go. Let him go.
Little right there by Kozar, no damage.
Keep that punches. Keep him flowing, Trey. Keep going, Trey.
Third round is going to be big conditioning round, Eddie. Better
Yes.
shape's going to win this.
Look for the hook, Trey.
George, you notice you look for the fatigue factor when the mouth's wide open.
Yep,
And
we're
they're
leaning
trying to
against
get
the
the
ropes.
air.
Yeah.
Don't chase. Right hand, short right,
They
short
want
right,
Trey Williams, his corner, urging him to get that, uncork that right.
Sure.
Uppercut there, Trey. Trey. Go, Trey. Come on, Trey. Let him go, Trey. Let him go, let him go.
Coming down to the end here of this second round, and that's the end of the second round. Trey Williams out of Newcastle in the blue corner, and James Kozar, Butler Cubs, out of the red corner.
What do you think again? Third round winner wins the fight. They were both pretty even rounds.
I think so. Just a slight edge I would give to Williams in that first round.
Okay.
Slight. The thing here with Kozar, it's a double-edged sword, George. I think he has to fight like heck to get inside of those that jab, but he takes the chance of getting popped with that left. But I think he's going to have to come out and be aggressive like that to take this fight under his
I think
control.
you're right. It's pretty close.
And I agree with you. The endurance will be a factor here. Here we go, the final round. James Kozar, Butler Cubs, red trunks, and Trey Williams, all black, red and white trim, out of the blue corner, Newcastle. And there goes Kozar trying to work his way inside. And that left is pretty tough to get under.
You got to change your levels, try to get under that a little bit, do some body work.
He's trying to crouch a little more when he comes in. Williams sidesteps a right. Williams corner, urging him to stick that left in there. Kozar moving in, trying to pin Williams up against the ropes. Williams spins away.
Stay on it, Trey. Go ahead. Stay on it, baby. Leave it in there.
Now there are a couple of exchanges.
Don't rush it. Right back on. Right back
No
on,
damage.
Trey. Right back on. That's it. Body. Jump on it. Up there. Up jab, up right. There you
That
go.
left has been just a huge factor for Williams. Just prevented Kozar from getting inside.
Let him go, Trey. Let him go, baby.
Kozar closing in, a right, no damage.
The mouth open, you know they're getting
Yes,
tired.
absolutely.
Come on, Trey. Now get him.
10 seconds to go here in the third round. And now they're letting loose in the final 10 seconds.
Get him, Trey. Get him. Get him, Trey. Get him.
And that's the end of the fight.
Good fight, Eddie.
Very good fight, very close.
Even.
Too close to call.
Kudos to
Very
whomever
tough.
matched them up. They've
Very
done a nice
good.
job.
Very great effort by both boxers. James Kozar, Butler Cubs, out of the red corner, and Trey Williams out of the blue corner from Foundation Boxing in Newcastle.
Tough one to score again. I'm glad I'm not scoring. I'll tell you right now.
That's a tough one to call. And in this situation, it's a shame for either boxer to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You like when you have the contrasting styles that the boxers displayed. Kozar trying to muscle his way inside, and Williams with it.
How about it was
with
their
the quick
first fight
hands.
for both of them? They did a nice job.
Very good. Outstanding. Like a lot of sports and athletics, you go to school, you got to dedicate yourself. You got to go to the gym every night, put in a lot of time if you want to be good.
Yeah, there's no substitute for putting the time in any endeavor. You're only going to get out of it what you put in.
We have one more fight coming up before we have an intermission. We'll be jumping back up the 178-pound class.
Don't forget the and second class starts now, 52. Thank you again for coming up. We do appreciate it.
Waiting for the final score sheet. So one thing I've never looked at, I want to look at sometime is the score sheet and how they use it. And
You see why?
some judges just take a little bit longer than others.
They have to add them up, too.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by split decision, fighting out of the red corner,
James Kozar on a split decision, the winner out of the red corner for the Butler Cubs. That one was a real tough one to call.
Yeah, it was very close. That's why it was split decision.
We go to our next bout, 178-pound class. It'll be LaRon Turnbaugh out of Scorching Boxing. He'll be coming out of the red corner, and out of the blue corner will be Malcom Hudson out of Braddock Boxing. I'm assuming Braddock Boxing of Braddock, PA.
We've got one more bout, and we're going to have a brief intermission. So,
We will have a brief intermission after this bout, and we will have
Turnbaugh,
five fights remaining. Our last fight you don't want to miss. It'll be by Billy Wolfe for the Butler Cubs. Turnbaugh enters the ring out of the red corner. And here comes Malcom Hudson. Both these boxers, George, short and compact.
Yeah. A little thicker and a little more muscle.
Malcom Hudson out of the blue corner, black trunks, white top, and Ron Turnbaugh in the red corner, blue trunks with a black top. Our final fight here before intermission.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is in the 178-pound division. It will be 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, from the Scorching Boxing Club, ladies and gentlemen,
Ron
Ron Turnbaugh.
Turnbaugh, the red corner.
And fighting out of the blue corner, from the Braddock Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen, Malcom Hudson.
Malcom Hudson out of the blue corner. Black trunks, white top, Turnbaugh, blue and black. Turnbaugh's ready to go.
Oh, he's ready. He didn't want to go back to the corner.
So let's get started right now. Here you go. Turnbaugh, blue trunks, and Hudson black. And they start pounding one another in close.
There was no filling out in this.
No. Stocky. I don't think anyone has a reach advantage here. Looked like Hudson got a little shot in there.
Oh, he can stand an 8, Eddie.
Yeah, he got a good solid right shot in there, did Hudson, out of Braddock boxing.
Looks powerful, doesn't he?
He does look very strong.
Punches with his arms, but
he got
he's
a
strong.
little right uppercut in there. He got another right landed. And right now, Hudson, he just looks to be too strong for Turnbaugh.
It's all arm punches,
he got
but
another,
he's still powerful.
he got another right, another uppercut, and just pounds Turnbaugh into the blue corner. His corner's telling him one more and we're going home. And he's agreeing. Second 8 count.
Yeah, he's an arm puncher, but he's powerful.
Very strong. And he only has one motor, straight ahead, straight in. He's just too strong, George.
Yeah.
Too strong. Now he's called for a blow behind the head.
He was holding his head and hitting him.
Hudson, black trunks, Turnbaugh with the blue. Hudson so far has dominated this first round. Very dangerous when he comes out of that clinch, George.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, Malcom. You can't stop him. Load it up, load it up, load it up.
I think his corner's urging him to load it up. I think he's a little tired. He's thrown so many punches.
Oh, yeah, he's punched a lot, and he's an arm puncher. No body, no legs, no hips at all.
He's coming over to his corner. He's gasping. He threw an awful lot of punches in that first one. But clearly a domination round for him.
Yeah, with 2 standing 8s, I would make that a 2-point round.
Neither boxer with anything that would amount to any kind of a defensive posture or move.
No,
they're just going straight ahead into one another. And Turnbaugh doing that, of course, moving in straight ahead has worked to Hudson's favor.
Yeah.
Hudson wants a fight inside.
Yeah, exactly. And he's powerful, too. The kid is really powerful. It's a little thick in the middle, but he is powerful.
I think his corner was urging him to finish it off. He just ran out of steam. Let's see what happens here. But if that's a factor, things could change and turn in a hurry. Round 2. Now we have some question. Is this the ring doctor?
Yeah, he told him to check him out. The referee.
Dr. Wall wants to check out his, looking at his eyes, I think, George. What did the referee see? A little.
Yeah, he's gonna. If he takes a couple shots to the face, this thing's done.
I think he'll stop it, as you should in these amateur bouts. Ron Turnbaugh in the blue trunks, and Malcom Hudson in the black trunks. And Hudson's just picking up where he left off.
Too close, Mal. There it is. There it is.
Cornered down, get a little separation before he deliver. He got a right in there.
Come on, Mal.
Oh, and he got a solid right uppercut.
Yeah, it was.
And another right. Just missed a big uppercut.
1-2, Mal. 1-2.
Turnbaugh's taking some shots. Another right, powerful right uppercut by Hudson.
Go, Mal. Go ahead.
Give Turnbaugh credit. He's staying right in there.
Sure.
Without question, George, you look, Hudson is winded.
Oh, he's tired.
He is tired.
Just from looking at him,
does he have anything left?
Well, he's so powerful,
he's still
Eddie.
strong. And a little right popped in there by Turnbaugh.
Load it up. Load it up, Mal.
Hudson's corner wants him to load it up. I don't know if there's anything to load. Turnbaugh just keeps coming after him.
Oh, yeah.
Gutsy display by Turnbaugh. Now both of them, George, they're just tired. There's nothing behind their punches right now. Final 10 here, second round. These are two tired, winded fighters. Once again, early on, though, some solid punches landed by Hudson. So I think Turnbaugh is going to have to come out and really have a huge third round if he even hopes to think about winning this bout.
Without a doubt, the differences that you could see in a 3-round fight, he can just let loose.
Well, I think with Turnbaugh, it seems like Hudson's winded here. You got to just go after him and put the pressure on him.
Yeah. But the thing is that with Hudson's punches are powerful, even though they're
Very
arm punches.
powerful.
He's a strong kid.
He's landed
You can
solid.
tell he's just a little thick in the middle. How high he wears his pants.
He had two solid uppercuts in this second round.
He missed that one barely.
Yeah. And you could see there's a little bit of redness there on the front of Turnbaugh's face. Here we go, final round. Ron Turnbaugh, scorching boxing out of the red corner, and Malcom Hudson out of Braddock boxing out of the blue corner. Turnbaugh with the blue trunks, Hudson in the black. Hudson wasting no time, misses an uppercut and a big right. And he is huffing and puffing, is Hudson.
No, he's tired of it. He's very tired.
And Turnbaugh, if he has any chance, he has to just take it to him.
Well, if the fight were any longer, I'd say he'd have a good chance.
Yes. Some punches landed, but no power behind them. I think they're both winded right now.
Oh, sure.
Hudson trying to work that uppercut.
Come on, Mal.
Turnbaugh keeps
Let it go.
coming in.
Yes, he does.
Turnbaugh's a tough customer.
No question. He got peppered in that first round.
Yes, he did. And there, you just see the power of Hudson just pushed him right over in front of us.
Yeah, he's overpowered.
But he is
George,
really tired. I don't know if he has it left to finish. He is so tired. If Turnbaugh lands any kind of a punch, it might win it for him. But he just can't get a clean shot. 10 seconds left. You know, Hudson doing the right thing here, George. Kind of leaning on him and tying him up, trying to conserve his energy, and he's just holding on. That's the end of the fight. What the hell? I don't know if Hudson could go another round. And Turnbaugh, I'm going to tell you what, George, I'm impressed with his toughness. He stuck his nose
a tough kid. Yes,
in there, but the damage was done those first two rounds.
I'd say the first
Hudson's
round.
just powerful. Hudson needs to get himself in a better shape. The way he can punch.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The game ain't over yet. They're still judging. You're fine.
You thinking unanimous and the part of Hudson?
Yeah.
And we're going to take an intermission after this.
He's good.
But as you said, give Turnbaugh credit. He did not back
down. And I'm convinced if this fight, say it was a 5 or 6 round bout, few more, that Turnbaugh would not prevail just from the conditioning factor.
He would be exhausted.
No question. He took some shots, some nasty uppercuts. And there's a lot of respect by both boxers for each other.
Right after we get the decision here, we're going to have a brief intermission.
Waiting the decision, and then we're going to go to intermission. They'll come back for 5 more bouts.
Hey, let's hear it for these guys one more time. That's great action.
Very entertaining fight. Well, if you're thinking, wow, these two guys are tired, I'm going to tell you, try it yourself. Do 2 minutes of shadow boxing. Malcom Hudson, unanimous decision. And we are going to take a break, and we'll be right back for the second half of this boxing event.
Armstrong would like to say thank you for your generosity and donations to our Healing Heroes initiative. With your help, we've raised the funds necessary to train 10 service dogs from Guardian Angels to be donated to area veterans suffering from disabilities such as PTSD and brain injury, among others. If you or a loved one are a qualifying veteran and would like to apply, please visit medicalservicedogs.org and click on Applications. Together, we can unleash the power of hope, the power of giving, the power to heal.
We are back at the Butler Cubs, the Harry Leyland Gym. Ed Cody Longaswamy, George Abraham. We've had a nice intermission. We're ready for the second half of tonight's boxing event. 5 more fights. Quickly, let's look at the first half. A demonstration bout between Carrie Valuska and Mel Rogers, and then we got into the regular schedule for the evening. Soulja Cook lost a split decision to Juan Jauregui out of Youngstown. Cook out of Pittsburgh. That was a 60-pound class. 115-pound class, unanimous decision by Jario Gonzales. Brownson House defeating Guy Gonzales out of Dula Boxing. 178-pound class, Orlando Ellis, Castle Boxing, won a split decision over Ashton Owens out of Youngstown. 141-pound class, James Kozar, Butler Cubs, split decision over Trey Williams in Newcastle. And 178-pound class, Malcom Hudson out of Braddock Boxing in unanimous win over Ron Turnbaugh of Scorchin Boxing. So that brings us to the first fight of the second half of our boxing here this evening. Steve Cunningham, USS Fight Academy out of Pittsburgh, PA, out of the red corner, dressed in all red. And Vinny Austin out of Foundation Boxing, Newcastle, in the blue corner, dressed in black with red and white trim.
Red corner from the USS Fight
Out of Newcastle and wearing the Newcastle Red Hurricane colors. Vinny Austin out of the blue corner, all black, and Steve Cunningham out of the red corner in all red. 132-pound class, 3 rounds, 2 minutes duration each round. We are set. All right, these boxers are ready to go. Let's get it underway. Here we go. Steve Cunningham, all red, and Vinny Austin in black.
Another southpaw, Eddie.
Yes. Both these guys, 132-pounders, rangy and lean. A lot of jumping around. Cunningham getting in, mixing it up, but no damage done. Comes right back. Good right, left. Oh, now a little flip there by Vinny Austin. Dancing and prancing by Steve Cunningham. He's in the all red. USS Fight Academy out of Pittsburgh. And Vinny Austin, Foundation Boxing in Newcastle. Cunningham so far being the aggressor in this round, but here comes
both
Austin
guys a little footwork
charging
here,
right
a little
in,
more
yes,
footwork than
yes.
usual.
Austin just pounced on Cunningham. Very quick, in and out. Cunningham. Southpaw style, a little bit confusing at first. You're not used to it.
Yeah, I would think so. They don't probably have that many guys in the gym that are lefty.
Nice little combination there to finish that first round by Steve Cunningham. Give that advantage, George, to Cunningham the first round?
Yes. A little quicker to the punch, beat him to the...
The only thing we don't know is the number of bouts each boxer has had. Where that experience becomes very crucial, that confidence factor that figures in. Cunningham looks like he's a very confident boxer. We are ready for the second round, and both these guys appear to be in very good shape.
Yeah, they're very well, built.
Steve Cunningham out of the red corner, all red, and Vinny Austin out of the blue corner, dressed in black, red and white trim. Boy, Cunningham came across like a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, he did.
That just shows you his level of confidence that he has in himself.
He ran.
Yeah, he keeps his hands down. Wasn't there a boxer one time, George, he'd switch from being a southpaw and switch the other way around?
They do that. There are a lot of those guys that will do that, depending on the opposition.
Vinny Austin's corner urging him to move in, and now he is getting a little aggressive.
Yeah, he is.
Landed a decent right, no damage done, but a lot more aggressive was Austin than he was in the first round. Cunningham comes right back. Vinny Austin's corner asking him to jump on Cunningham, counter his aggression with some aggression of his own. Steve Cunningham in red, and here comes Austin. He almost walked into one, George.
Yes, he did. Much better second round
Austin
here.
Being much more aggressive this round, and he ducks a wild left by Cunningham. Nice little exchange there by Cunningham. Quick! Oh, he got a left in there. He popped a real good left. Oh, another good left by Cunningham. And that ends the second round. A little more action by Austin.
Yeah.
But a couple of strong connections here
Yes, he did.
at the end of the round by Steve Cunningham.
I think you have to win this third round to win the fight.
Absolutely.
The first one was definitely Cunningham. I thought Austin held his own maybe a little more in the second.
Yes. If anything, you might call that second round even. So Austin has showed a lot more aggression in that second round. He's going to have to pick it up from there coming into this third round. Steve Cunningham out of the red corner, all red, and Vinny Austin out of the blue corner, black, red, and white. Foundation Boxing, Newcastle, Cunningham, USS Fight Academy, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Cunningham doesn't charge across the ring for this final third round, 2-minute duration.
There you go. Stab him up, Vinny, stab him up. Yeah, what's up? Keep doing that shit with your feet.
Austin's corner urging him to step it up and move in. Cunningham a little bit of a glide and a jump and delivering of punches as he does so, George.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
That's-
there's now Austin. He misses a big shot, goes down. Wasn't due to a punch. I didn't see a punch.
No, it
I think
wasn't.
just
No, he was
slipped and
leaning
went
over
down.
and he fell on him.
Boy, he had a effort there. He just couldn't finish it off. Cunningham, southpaw.
Has his hands really low.
Yeah, he's kept him low the entire fight.
There you go.
Austin being very aggressive. Lands a good right, and another right does Austin. Vinny Austin has Cunningham in trouble up against the ropes. He is doing just as his corners asked him to do, to turn it up. Looking for another flurry. His corner urging him to move in on Cunningham. Getting towards the end here of this third round. I see a little bit of blood on Austin's nose. Now good exchange right here in the middle. This one coming down to the wire. Big left miss by Cunningham. And it ends right there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a great third round.
Great third round, and Austin stepped up big and delivered some solid punches in there.
I'm telling you.
Did Cunningham do enough to earn himself a win here?
Well, he this round here, I have to give to Vinny.
I would definitely give this to Vinny Austin. Did Cunningham have enough points coming into that round?
Well, he won the
hold on?
first round, don't you
No
agree?
question. The second one was very close. Good fight, good action.
Yes, it was. It was our best fight of the night, huh?
No question
More
about
action.
that. Just looked like a fight that Cunningham was going to dominate, but boy, Austin came back strong in this third round.
Okay, let's hear from these guys one more time. That's another great action fight.
Nice to have him close. Nice to have him hard to call.
Yeah, that's about 3 of these.
Be a very, very difficult one to decide.
Split decision.
Ryan Covert, I would definitely think so.
Gentlemen, your winner, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen,
Steve Cunningham, the winner. But for Vinny Austin, this kid has some promise too. Both two very good fighters.
I agree. It was close.
We will now move on to 155-pound class. Jermain Deenen out of Scorchin Boxing out of the red corner, and Gus Gonzales. So we've gone from Guy Gonzales, Jario Gonzales, now to Gus Gonzales. He's out of Brownson House Boxing, the same boxing house that Jario Gonzales came from. Jermain Dean out of the red corner, black trunks, white top. And Gus Gonzales out of the blue corner with the green trunks.
ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is brought to you in the 155-pound division. It will be 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, out of the red corner from the Scorchin Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen, Jermain
Deenen.
And fighting out of the blue corner from the Wilson House Boxing Club, ladies and gentlemen, Gus Gonzales!
Gus Gonzales out of the blue corner in green trunks. Whites can be deceiving, George. Deenen doesn't look like he's a 155-pounder.
No, sometimes these guys, especially when they're in great shape, they appear to be, heavy. They're all muscle.
Jermain Deenen with the white T-shirt and Gus Gonzales with the green trunks. Gonzales forcing Deenen back into the ropes. Left to the body. Deenen works himself out of his own corner. Misses with a left.
Let it go, Gus.
The left connected there by Gonzales, but no damage. Right shot to the abdomen.
Gonzales very aggressive,
Gonzales,
Eddie.
yes, very strong. Couple of strong body punches.
Nice and straight.
Gets a left in there, does Gonzales.
Let it go. Let it go. Give yourself room.
Gets another left in, does Gonzales. And a solid right, and another left. Right to the jaw of Deenen.
Yeah, he's aggressive, and he seems to be pretty good on point with his punch.
Comes in low, crouches, and pops right up.
Yeah. Definitely the aggressor for sure.
Gus Gonzales in the green trunks. A couple of solid body shots and a left to the jaw of Deenen. And now another left.
He got one shot in there.
Clearly
Yep.
a strong round for Gus Gonzales out of the blue corner, Brownson House. So we're getting ready here for the second round. 3 fights remaining after this one. You don't want to miss that last one with Billy Wolfe out of Butler Cubs. And all right before him, another fighter, and we saw a tough kid, Lucas Adams,
Yes, sir.
out of Butler Cubs. Let's
Yes,
not
sir.
forget Lucas.
No question.
Here we go, second round, Jermain Deenen out of Scorchin Boxing, and Gus Gonzales, the red trunks, out of blue corner, Brownson House. Very strong first round for Gonzales. He has Deenen backed into the corner. Chases him from one corner into the other.
Yes. Very aggressive.
Stand up and punch. Stand up and punch.
Gonzales' corner telling him to stand up and punch. Right now, George, with Deenen, he's just not much behind his punches at all.
No. He's been backing up quite a bit. This Gonzales kid, very aggressive.
Gonzales, whoa, another left, and then a good right by Gonzales. Now, I just don't think Deenen, George, is strong enough to get inside and try to fight that type of a fight with Gonzales.
Well, one thing about Gonzales, he's been coming forward the whole time.
Yes. Just think he has that confidence that he's the stronger boxer.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1 more, 1.
Oh, a good right landed there by Gonzales.
1, 2, 3. Dig the body there.
His corner urging him to work on the body when he had Deenen against the ropes. 10 seconds left in this round. Misses with the uppercut, does Gonzales.
It was the right idea, he just didn't connect it.
That's the end of the second round. And the only way I'm going to say Deenen can win this fight, George, he's either going to have a knockout or an absolutely spectacular third round.
Yes, definitely. Gonzales has been very, very
Dominant.
tough here and coming forward at all times.
Very dominating. Just a situation here for Deenen that Gonzales is just a stronger opponent for him.
That's what it appears. He may be more experienced too.
Round 3 coming up. Gus Gonzales out of the blue corner, green trunks, Bronson House Boxing, and Jermain Deenen out of Scorching Boxing. Right away. Oh, nice solid right.
Yes.
By Gonzales. Let him in close, George. He'll go from the body and work his way right up.
Oh yeah.
To the blows to the head. Deenen almost walking into a big right. A left by Gonzales. Right by Gonzales.
Yeah, pretty nice shot there.
Work right there, work.
Now he has Deenen in the corner and in trouble.
Work. Pull it inside and work.
Gonzales' corner telling him to work inside.
Keep working.
Left in there and a right to the midsection by Gonzales.
Sit down on a straight shot.
Boy, Gonzales
Left,
threw a lot
yes.
of punches.
He's landed a lot of punches in this round. Another right that he landed to the left jaw. He's had Deenen in trouble here in this round in the corners.
Come on, guys, work. Work.
He spent this almost entire round backing Deenen into the corner. That's the end of the round, and a unanimous performance here by Gus Gonzales.
Very, very strong.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we get
Just
this decision here,
not much behind the punches of Deenen, George. He just didn't have any packing power.
shake this up.
We'll take time here and do the 50-50 drawing.
835-231. That's 835-231. That's the winner.
Never close on those.
We have a winner.
No question when he says we have a winner, and very early on these results coming in, and no question, this will be a unanimous.
Of $195. You can pick that up right over there. Thank you, Grace. Thanks to everybody tonight. We do appreciate you.
On our next fight, 145-pound class, the Isaac Guenther out of the Butler Cubs. And here's a boxing name, LaRon Rockymore out of Boyce Athletic Club.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Gus Gonzales!
So Gus Gonzales the winner, and that makes Bronson House Boxing, undefeated here this evening, with Jario Gonzales winning the 115-pound class and Gus Gonzales winning the 155. Three fights remaining here on our card. And these last three fighters, all Butler Cub boxers, Guenther, Adams, and Wolfe. LaRon Rockymore stepping into the ring. And into the red corner, Isaac Guenther. You can't miss him. He has the fancy trunks on with the Dallas Cowboy stars on the front of his shorts.
Orange and black.
And over in the blue corner, LaRon Rockymore, Boyce Athletic Club, black trunks and a white top.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is in the
145-pound class.
Fighting out of the Boyce AC Boxing Club and the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, LaRon Rockymore.
LaRon Rockymore out of the blue corner.
And fighting out of the red corner from the Butler Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen,
Isaac Guenther out of the red corner, Butler Cubs. All black, but the orange trim with the silver stars on the front of his trunks.
See,
Round
a
one.
little more action with local fighter generally gets the crowd a little more into it. Sure.
Here we go. Rockymore out of the blue corner, white top, black trunks, and Guenther all black with the orange and silver trim.
Here you go, here you go. Let him flirt. Flirt, flirt. Turn him over, turn him over, turn him over. Here you go.
Both boxers exchanging punches, but no damage done. Big right missed
Some action here,
by
Eddie.
Rockymore, yes.
Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you. Measure it. Measure it. Shoot stop it. Here you go. Shoot stop it. Mike and Ike. See it?
Guenther moving in, crouching is Rockymore. Little left.
Nice shot there.
Yes, nice shot there by Rockymore. He gets another little left in there.
Good, son. Good. Good footwork. Good work. Yeah, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Shoot stop him. Shoot stop him.
Rockymore misses a big right.
Here you go.
That left block
Hold it up.
by Guenther.
Hey, don't let him touch you. Stand, keep distance. Separate yourself. Separate yourself. Come on.
Rockymore's corner telling him to keep his distance, separate himself.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Misses a right.
He likes to get in and get out, throw a shot
Yes.
and move. Pack, stick, move.
Engage and disengage.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds to go this first round. A little right popped in there. Oh, another little shot leveled in there by Rockymore. And that's the end of the first round. That's a tough opponent. He moves in as quick as he does.
Moves in and
throws
out.
a flurry, backs right out.
And
Doesn't give
he's
you
a defensive fighter. He doesn't,
right.
he's
Doesn't
not
give
letting
you
you
a
hit him,
chance to
that's for
counter
sure.
him.
No. He's been as defensive as any fighter we've seen in terms of head movement and punching and get out, punching, get out.
We'd like to hear his corner tell him, don't let him touch you.
Yeah, and that's his philosophy. Guenther, a couple of nice shots in there, though.
He did.
When they were engaged. I wasn't that wide of a disparity in that round. It was rather close.
Guenther getting instructions out of his corner from Spinetti. Isaac Guenther, Butler Cubs, all black, orange trim, silver stars. And LaRon Rockymore out of the blue corner, Boyce AC, black and white. So long reach, no question, that favors Rockymore.
Set up six. Set up six, son.
Guenther trying to work his jab in there.
No wild shots. Hey, don't take no shots. Hey, remember, don't take no shots. Don't even let him touch you. Come on. Here you go. Stay up play. Change levels.
Guenther deflecting that left.
Here you go.
And misses the left of his own.
Hey,
A lot of feigning and stuff, but not a lot of punches landing.
Don't mind. Here you go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Guenther backs Rockymore into the red corner.
All right.
And now they're separated.
You know what time it is? You know what
Big
time
right
it is?
miss by Guenther.
Here you go. You know what time it is?
A little bit more aggressive, Guenther,
Yes.
definitely.
Big right miss by Rockymore.
Fly.
And Guenther gets inside, ties him up.
You know what time it is? You know what
Second round of this fight. And Guenther a lot more aggressive in this
definitely
round.
doing a better job.
Taking the fight to
Yes, he is.
Rockymore. He's not letting him disengage.
Don't let him touch you. That pull. Nah, don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you.
10 seconds to go here, the second round. Guenther moving in, has Rockymore in the corner. And that's the end of the second round.
Much better round. Much
a very
better.
strong performance by Guenther. Now this one will come down to who prevails here in the third round.
I agree.
So whatever instructions that Guenther got, he certainly turned it up a notch.
He did.
in
Much
that
more aggressive.
second round.
Landed a lot more punches.
Here we go. It should be exciting. Who's going to take charge and come away with the win? Pretty even here as we go into the final round here in this 145-pound bout. Isaac Guenther, all black, out of the red corner, and LaRon Rockymore out of the blue corner. Black trunks, white top. Guenther trying to pick up where he left off in the second round.
Yes, he is. This is probably whoever wins this round will win the fight.
Yes.
Hey, walk him down. Walk him down, son.
And Rockymore stepping in there, misses on a big right.
Come on, son. Hey, keep walking.
Tied up. Rockymore missing a right as he come out of the clinch.
I'll tell you, nice job by Guenther. He's come alive.
He's got Guenther up against the ropes again. That's not the fight that Rockymore wants.
Sure.
That's one thing Guenther has really cut the ring off.
Yes, he has.
And Rockymore's corner, Georgia, he just want him to get out from the ropes.
Looks a little
Want him
tired,
to separate and get out. He is a little tired. Guenther won't let up. Again, he has Rockymore backed into the ropes. Trying to get inside. And Rockymore ties Guenther up. Big
Just
right,
missed the
missed
right,
by
just
Guenther.
missed.
Yes. Rockymore, now they're unloading on one another. They are letting it loose. Oh, Guenther with a surge
I
at
think
the
so. He came alive that third
He
round.
came
I
alive.
think he won the second round.
I'm leaning towards Guenther winning this fight.
Close, but I agree. Much more aggressive in the second and third round.
He just couldn't get a pace on Rockymore in that first round. Rockymore was in and out.
Well,
but
you
then
see, look
he
at
started,
Rockymore's dead tired.
Yeah,
Look,
he started to cut the ring, and by the third round, George, he really cut the ring in half and less than that.
and
Had him up
Rockymore
against the
wasn't
ropes
moving
2 or
around
3
like
times.
he was in the first round. He was, as you say, cutting the ring off and getting inside. He definitely Isaac Guenther with taking the aggression. You know, if you go by, ring generalship or whatever, I have to give him the fight.
I do too. I think he clearly was prevailed there in this third round. And 9 fights down, 2 remaining, and these last 2. If you think these other fights have been good,
Oh yeah, these
you're gonna
last
see,
two guys
now
will
they're
bang.
saving. These are
Yeah.
the fireworks. They're bringing
No
out
question.
the rockets here at the end.
That's what we want.
We saw Lucas Adams in action last year.
Yes, we did. And Billy Wolfe, we know what a great fighter he is.
I don't know much about Lucas Llera out of Wolfpack, but he better have his headgear fastened tight.
No question.
Two good young fighters here in Isaac Guenther, Butler Cubs, red corner, and LaRon Rockymore out of Boyce, AC. Some things you can teach, George, and other things like aggressiveness, it just, you can't teach it. And Guenther has it.
Yeah, that was definitely the second and third round was a unanimous decision.
I'm not surprised that Guenther won. I'm surprised that it was unanimous.
Yeah, I didn't think
So the Butler Cubs here tonight, so far, the Butler Cubs 2-0, and 2 more boxers ready for the Cubs. We go to this next fight, 185-pound class, our heaviest class of the evening, and that will be Lucas Adams out of the Butler Cubs, and he'll go against Lucas Llera out of the Wolfpack. George, how about this? Last year, Adams he lost to Zachary Rice out of Altoona Boxing. At that time, he was a 150-pounder. Now he's 185.
He's going from a boy to a man. That's what happens. I thought last year, he won that fight too. I remember it.
That was a very tough fight.
Yeah.
They really went after one another.
Yes, they did.
So it'll be Lucas Adams, Butler Cubs, out of the red corner. Cubs going for their 3rd win here tonight. And out of the blue corner, it will be Lucas Llera out of the Wolfpack. And Llera just entered into the ring. George, he looks like he's 215 and not 185.
Yeah, he's put
He
together.
looks like a man.
Yeah, he's put together, no question about it. Both these guys are.
Both big guys.
Power punches, big
Lucas
difference.
Adams wearing the trunks with the Star-Spangled Banner. And Butler Hot Dog Shop T-shirt. And Lucas Llera, blue corner, all black with red trim on its trunks.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lucas Llera.
185-pound class. And this Llera's a big kid, George. It looks like he goes about 6'2".
Big boy.
Big boy. Here's Lucas Adams. I'll say one thing about Lucas. He will mix it up.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have action here.
There's going to be some action here.
This is what we want.
Lucas Adams out of the red corner, Butler Cubs, with the flag shorts, trunks, and Llera out of the blue corner, all black with red trim. And they are wasting no time trying to hurt one another.
Work that jab, Lucas. Work the jab. Step back, work the jab. Pop the jab. Take your time, work the jab.
These guys aren't waiting for an opening. They're trying to make an opening.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that right hand up.
Bigger bodies, obviously harder punchers, and with that, you know, the damage is greater if they land.
Llera with a left that he connected. No damage.
Work your way in, don't run. Take your time, Lucas. Take your time.
Llera's corner telling him, take his time, work the jab. Misses a right, misses a second right.
That's it, wait, mix it up. Don't be predictable. Work, Lucas.
Tied up, finally they break. Right to the body there by Llera.
Work, Lucas. Work the jab, pop the jab, pop the jab.
Pretty even fight to this point, Ed.
Pop the jab, chin down.
Lucas moves straight forward, a little flat-footed is Llera.
That's it. Hook to the body.
Little jab in there by Adams.
Work. Work. Work.
10 seconds remaining here in this first round. Right uppercut by Lucas Adams, no damage. Done to Llera. And that's the end of the first round. Started off strong, and then they
tough round to score.
Neither one could find an opening.
No.
Lucas Adams, Georgia, got a lot more bounce, and you would think he's pretty good in his feet, where you see Llera kind of flat-footed, moving straight in, more of the power type puncher.
He looks like he wants to mix it up, and as you said about Adams, he's never been shy either.
Well, we'll see what happens here in the second round. Thing, you know, we said about strategy, but for 3 rounds, 2 minutes a round, the strategy is minimal to a degree.
I tell you, a couple of these guys have run out of gas in that third round.
Yes.
You start getting hit, I think it takes more out of you.
You can only imagine 15-round bouts in the pros.
No.
Now they come out and turn it up a notch. A little left poked in there by Llera.
Work the jab.
Adams with a left of his own.
There you go.
Llera,
That's it, Lucas.
left, no damage.
Toe to toe.
Couple good shots there by Adams.
Remember, George, he will be a pretty good counter puncher.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job here.
Llera moves in, gets a left in there, misses on the right. Couple of strong body punches delivered by Lucas Llera. Lucas Adams in the American flag trunks, Butler hot dog shirt tee. Llera in all black.
Crowd yelling, "Let's go, Lucas!" They don't know the other kid's name's Lucas also.
Well,
That's it.
little left.
Do it again.
by Llera. His corner urging him to throw that left again. Misses on a big right. Overhand left, blocked by Adams. Now they're telling Llera not to use the forearm.
Let's go. Johnny boy.
Oh,
a nice shot
left
by Adams.
By Lucas Adams to the right jaw of Llera. They call, and that is the end of the second round. This third one's going to be a real Donnybrook.
I think so. It's close.
Bombs away coming up here.
I know Adams won the second round. The first round was very close.
Yeah, he had a couple of nice. Georgia, you get him in trouble. That's when he can be dangerous. You back him into a ring. He does a great job countering and getting out.
Yes, he does. He's got some power behind
nice
those punches,
pop. Nice pop on that left. He connected on.
Mm-hmm.
Just about what we expected for this fight.
Yeah, this other kid's no slouch.
He's strong. Llera is
strong.
Very strong. Now, when he's tried the combinations, the thing about Adams that he's avoided. He may land that first one, Llera, but he can't finish it off with the combo.
No.
Here we go, final round. Lucas Adams out of the red corner, and Lucas Llera out of the blue. Llera in all black with red trim. He gets a left in there. Does Llera. Overhand right, no damage.
There you go. Stay with me.
Little left popped in there by Llera.
Let that uppercut down. Underneath.
Right uppercut missed by Adams. Llera pushes Adams back into the corner. Adams swirls out of it.
Anybody's fight, Eddie. It's
Nice left
crucial.
delivered there by Lucas Adams. And a right by Adams.
Oh,
a
nice
solid,
shot.
another quick left. That's when he's dangerous. And another left that he pops in there does Lucas Adams.
Another good shot, right hand.
Exchange. Strong right-handed body punch by Llera. Left by Adams, no damage. Llera moving in.
Lucas, you gotta work. Yo,
Right, no damage by Llera. Misses on the right, does Llera.
Lucas, work, body. Lucas.
Adams, quick left jab, gets out of trouble.
Both guys, you be a little bit cautious. They both can sting you.
Yes, little left popped in there by Adams. Now he comes away, he pops a right in there. Oh, another left, right by Adams. Llera comes back with a left and right of his own. And a strong finish. You want to call this one?
Oh, I say Adams, by the narrowest margin, but I thought he won.
I think Adams too, but hard to tell what the judges are seeing. That was a good fight. If anything's going to win it for Adams, he landed those key left-handed punches.
They had some power on him.
Yes, some pop to them, no question.
You know where he's really good? Like, if you get him against, he can just pivot and get you against the rope quickly.
When you think you have him in danger, that's when he's dangerous. Very quick, he does a nice little swivel move and gets out of trouble. Two tough fighters. Llera are very strong.
Big kid. Look
Big
at his
kid,
size.
big
Nice
and strong.
size kid.
Well, if Adams packed on 35 in 1 year, he may be the heavyweight next year.
Yeah.
Very close, a third round. If I think anything, I'm leaning towards Adam with those 2 solid lefts that he delivered.
That's what I saw, but it sure wasn't easy.
We do have a decision. Let's hear these guys one more time. That was a great fight. Your winner by split decision. Fighting out of the red corner.
The winner on a split decision, Lucas Adams, the Butler Cubs. Cubs 3-0, trying to make it 4-0 as we come into the final fight of the night. It'll be Billy Wolfe of the Butler Cubs, a 150-pound class against Nate Johnsen out of the Wolfpack.
It's coming up here momentarily.
I think we saw Billy Wolfe fight George when maybe he was in that 60-pound class and he's thrown up to the 150. I think we've seen him box from a little boy into a strong young man.
No question about it. Very skilled, too.
Very skillful, very aggressive.
So
Just
we're
trying.
gonna announce the winner of the baskets as soon as this fight's over. So this fight's
Well,
over.
guess what, George? Last year, Billy Wolfe won. He beat Antonio Mano. You know what the weight class was last year? 65 pounds.
Oh, my goodness. You know, he wasn't 65 pounds last year.
But look, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to double check it. 75, 150, 138.
He's 138, Billy Wolfe.
Well, wait, let's see. Okay, I'm going to go back down. Maybe I misread it.
You're one eye.
I was one
eye off with your eye. Yeah,
Right
138.
there. Well, that was kickboxing, 172.
He 138. Yeah, I'm gaining 90 pounds. That'd be one.
I was going to say that looked quite unusual. So to be Billy Wolfe, Butler Cubs out of the red corner, and out of the blue corner would be Nate Johnsen, the Wolfpack, all black with red trim, and Billy Wolfe in the red corner, red trunks, and a black top. So Wolfe with the red trunks, and Nate Johnsen with the black and red trunks.
Last fight will be 3-minute rounds. Introducing first.
Hear that? 3 3-minute rounds.
From the Wolfpack.
Oh, this is a 3-minute round.
This is open class.
I had that marked by Don Spinetti before we started. The only 3-minute round bout of the night. I don't know about Johnson's experience, but we know that Billy Wolfe has a ton of experience. $150-pound class, our last fight of the evening. Wolfe out of the red corner with the red trunks, Butler Cubs. Cubs 3-0 so far here tonight. And Nate Johnsen out of the blue corner for the Wolfpack in the black and red. Wolfe lifts Johnsen up, comes right back after him. Johnsen against the ropes.
This guy's letting them fight out of these clinches.
Yes. Johnsen backed against the ropes, but pretty aggressive.
He doesn't appear to mind it.
No.
You know, most times you'll hear the corner say, "Get off the rope." Get off. You don't hear that.
Some guys are just tough. They're good counter punchers.
Yeah.
Billy Wolfe, Butler Cubs in the red trunks, and Nate Johnsen in the black trunks. These two trying to measure and size one another up.
Well, that 3-minute round's different too, Eddie.
Altogether different. Does change things.
Set the tempo. Don't wait, Nate.
Quick left there by Wolfe, no damage.
Here we go, Nate.
Right to the body by Johnsen.
Work that jab.
Little flurry, little exchange here. Last 10 seconds coming up.
Pretty good first ride, Eddie.
Yes,
Work strong, Nate. Good.
that's the end of the first round. I'm not sure what determination I can make in
it
this
was very
one.
close. I slight edged the Wolfe, but it was not by
by
any
much.
means one-sided, no.
That was unusual that Johnsen, you didn't even hear his corner say get away from
No,
the
normally,
ropes.
yeah.
He just kind of backed up into the ropes, and he stood his ground, and very quick delivery on his part to stay out of trouble. Just wouldn't let Wolfe get into his body there against the ropes.
No, no, no.
Second round here, 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds. Round 2, Billy Wolfe out of the red corner, Butler Cubs, red trunks, and Nate Johnsen out of the blue corner, Wolfpack Boxing in the black trunks. Right miss by Wolfe, and Johnsen comes right after him.
That's good, Nate. There you go.
Little body shot there by Johnsen to the abdomen. You know, both these guys are experienced, George.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they both look like they have a plan.
Yeah, you know, we know Wolfe is, but we could tell the way Johnson's comporting himself that he's been around. Looking for an opening.
Johnny boy.
Left missed by Johnsen. Wolfe misses with a right. Gets a little left in there, does Billy Wolfe. No damage. Johnsen backs him into a corner. Couple of shots to the abdomen by Johnsen.
Both guys a little cautious.
Yeah, they're being cautious this second round. Kind of dancing and bobbing and weaving. And Wolfe gets Johnsen into the corner, gets a shot. Boy, quickly Johnsen turns around and gets a couple of body blows in there. He is a counter puncher.
Yes, he is.
There you go, Nate. Work it, Nate. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Couple of solid shots to the abdomen by Johnsen, and Wolfe comes right out of it. Wow, that was a good round.
Yes, it was.
At first, they measured one another, and then they went after one another.
If I were both guys, I'd want to win this round. It's that close.
Very close. Might be our closest fight of the night.
I believe so.
Wolfe's been very aggressive, but Johnsen, it appeared at times he'd be in trouble. He's just done a great job of counterpunching.
Oh, no question about it.
Both boxers quick. Here we go, our final round, final bout of the night. Billy Wolfe, Butler Cubs out of the red corner with the red trunks, and Nate Johnsen out of the blue corner for the Wolfpack, black trunks. Here we go. Exchange, no damage done. The left peppered in there by Johnsen. Right missed by Wolfe.
This is a lot of strategy here.
Good exchange there.
It.
A good left landed in there by Wolfe. And a good right uppercut by Johnsen. Equal exchange there. A left by Johnsen. A right block by Wolfe.
I tell you, this kid's holding his own.
Yes, he is. I don't know if I want to get him against the ropes.
No, he appears to be comfortable.
Big right missed by Wolfe. Oh, there's a couple of pops delivered in there by both of them. A little left by Johnsen, trying to work into the body. Johnsen with a good left that he popped in there, George. Wolfe turns around, misses with a big right. Johnsen counters, misses with a left. Johnsen drives Wolfe back into the ropes.
I'll tell you what.
That's the end of the fight. Wow.
That was an excellent fight. I don't know who won, Eddie.
Well, I would say this. If these two ever fight, I wouldn't want to back Johnsen into the ropes. He is just too dangerous. Both were aggressive in that round, George. Just too close to call. About as even a fight as we've seen here over the years.
Yes, it was. I would agree.
Great effort by both guys. I mean, these two show a lot of toughness, a lot of polish.
Yes.
Experience.
They're not arm punchers.
These guys have enough that I've seen that they could keep pursuing this.
Yeah, they're not arm punchers. Not by any means.
Smart, tough.
Yes, sir.
Boy, it's been another great night of boxing here at the Butler Cubs. All right, this would be a tough one to call.
No, I wouldn't want to have that job.
This truly is, we say this a lot, this truly is one of those fights where actually no one deserves to lose.
Exactly.
Oh, the Butler Cubs, will they go 4-0 here on the evening? We are awaiting the decision by the judges.
And your winner by split decision out of the blue corner, Nate Johnsen.
Oh, my.
Well, it goes to Nate Johnsen on a split decision out of the Wolfe pack. And Georgia, once again, it's hard, tough that someone would lose, but it's hard to argue against who won.
No, exactly. It was an excellent fight.
So quickly, as we go back here and look at the fights tonight, Soulja Cook lost the 60-pound bout to Juan Jauregui out of Youngstown on a split decision. In the 115-pound class, Jario Gonzales, Brownson House, defeated Guy Gonzales, Dula Boxing. 178, Orlando Ellis. Castle Boxing won a split decision over Ashton Owens of the Southside Youngstown. 141, James Kozar, Butler Cubs won a split decision over Trey Williams, the Foundation of Newcastle. 178, Malcom Hudson, Braddock Boxing, a unanimous victory over Ron Turnbaugh, Scorching Boxing. 132-pound class, Steve Cunningham, USS Fight Academy won a split decision over Vinny Austin out of Newcastle. 155. Gus Gonzales, Brownson House, defeated Jermain Deenen out of Scorching Boxing. 145. Isaac Guenther, Butler Cubs, he defeated LaRon Rockymore out of Boyce AC, unanimous decision. Lucas Adams of Butler won the 185 with a split decision over Lucas Llera. And in the 150-pound class, our final fight of the night, Nate Johnsen out of Wolfpack won a split decision over Billy Wolfe of the Butler Cubs. George, another great night of boxing here at the Butler Cubs. We really enjoy doing this every year.
We always do. We look forward to it. It was no different this year.
Our thanks to Don Spinetti, the promoter and trainer, for putting this on. I believe this is our 8th year that we've done this, and we look forward to doing it again next year.
No question. I'm in.
George, thanks once again. On behalf of Armstrong, this is Ed Cody along with Swami George Abraham wishing you a good night.
Doubleheader tonight, Dad?
Let's take it one game at a time.
Bottom of the 6th, game on the line. All tied up. Moments like these are meant to be lived in real time. With EXP from Armstrong, everything else can be replayed.
2-2 pitch. This is well hit. Deep center field. There's why they like Josh Bell so much. A 2-run home
EXP, never miss a moment.
Armstrong would like to say thank you for your generosity and donations to our Healing Heroes initiative. With your help, we've raised the funds necessary to train 10 service dogs from Guardian Angels to be donated to area veterans suffering from disabilities such as PTSD and brain injury, among others. If you or a loved one are a qualifying veteran and would like to apply, please visit medicalservicedogs.org and click on Applications. Together, we can unleash the power of hope, the power of giving, the power to heal.